ガオガオ食べちゃおう Hello everyone こんにちは、こんばんは、おはようございます。今日はね、なんていうか、キャベツソフトだよね。キャベツソフトの、あまいろショコラータ。これは猫耳と犬耳のカフェエロゲ。これはふわふわの萌え系だよ。あ、8日おはようございます。おはよう。今、早いかな？早すぎかな？今、アメリカに今夜だよ。もう少しだけ、夕べのご飯の時だよ。夕ご飯かな？晩ご飯。Hello, Star Scene. Hello, this was a yes. Hello. How are you doing today? Today we are playing Cabbage Soft's Amairo Chocolate. We are playing some more of it. It's a really cute moe game. It's got cat girls and dog girls and a really fluffy art style. I figured we could use something kind of fluffy and not think too hard. something light and fluffy and moe for us to all enjoy. Speaking of something that I thought was really moe, everybody will probably disagree with me, but today was the season finale of my show, my favorite show, The Husband Hotel, and Angel Chow was in it. And he had a yandere moment. And he had an angsty moment. So I'm really excited for that. He got to cry lots and lots, and it was so cute, chat. It was so cute. Hello, Yuget. He's a shiburi. Hello, Scorpio, and hello, Mad Hog. Hello. Let me see if I can pull up a screenshot to show you what I was talking about, but it's so cute. If you're not into Husband Hotel, you probably won't understand the appeal, but, there's a screenshot of him crying, and he looks so adorable. He's so cute. Oh my goodness, look at this baby. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me save it. It doesn't want to let me save it. Come on. Look at my baby boy. Let me pull it up. Have you seen this picture of Angel? He's so cute. I'm not gonna spoil why he's crying. Just know that he does, and it's so cute. Look at him, so cute. Wow, so cute. I love angst. I love toxic yaoi. So the season finale was super satisfying for me. I hope it goes in the direction I want it to go, which is very angsty. Angel does serving cuteness. Yes, it's so cute. Yes, he's so pretty. Yes, exactly. Hold on, let me get rid of that. I don't need that screenshot anymore. But yeah, I'm not gonna, if you haven't seen it, you should go see it. It's really good. Kumakko walking up to people with a picture of Angel's house. Have you seen this picture? I mean, that's what I'm doing right now to all of you. Most of you, I don't think, most of you probably aren't into husband. That's fine. It's my hyperfixation. That's fine. But it's so cute. It's so cute. I made it my icon on social media. On like, what is it, Plurk? Yeah, I made it my icon because it's so cute. It's so cute. And chat, wink, chat. If you cannot wait 2 years or however long it takes for season 3, you should maybe check out my video game chat. You should probably check out my video game chat. You should probably check it out. You should probably, check out my legally distinct video game. Wink, the milk of repentance, the wine of sin, wink, wonk. You should probably check it out if you cannot wait at least 2 years for the next Husband Hotel season for no reason whatsoever. It features legally distinct characters like Angel and Valentino, who have nothing to do with the Amazon Prime show. Legally, I have to say that for copyright reasons. Yes. So you should check it out. Wink, wink. Mascara running down his face. Yes! Yes! It's so cute! You get it. You get it. You get it. You understand. It's so cute with the mascara. Oh my god, he's so messy. I love it. He's just a good little boy. He's a good little bleed. People, I see like really stupid takes like, why did Angel betray the hotel? And it's like, gee, because he was mind controlled. And then I see people who are like, no, Angel should have been a bad guy and he should have betrayed them all along. And it's like, what? What? You don't understand my husband, clearly. Angel's a good boy at heart, okay? So it makes no sense for him to betray everybody just for the heck of it, you know? But yeah, also, there's this screenshot. Oh, it's so hot, the screenshot. Again, I'm not gonna tell you what it's from. I'm not gonna tell you the circumstances of it, but I will say it's a very hot screenshot. It's so hot, chat. It's so hot. What is he doing? I will not say. But it's so hot. It's so good. It's so good. Her legally distinct OCs, Angelino and Valangelo. Yes, yes. Legally distinct Angel Dust, Shemangel Shmushed, and Shemalentino. Yes, yes. The legally distinct version. But anyway, you should check it out if you haven't. If you haven't, I feel like it'll probably scratch that itch if you want like some toxic Val Angel yaoi. Part of me is really excited for the third season because I'm hoping it'll be like really toxic yaoi and have a lot of Valentino and a lot of Angel. But on the other hand, I'm kind of worried because Amazon is full of cowards. I'm worried that they'll be like, no, that's too dark. Let's just like kind of hint at it and not have the yaoi on screen like cowards, like cowards. But you know, there was Val Angel, there was a yaoi scene, a sex scene on screen in season 1, episode 4. So I hope there's more. I hope there's more. アメイロチョコラータ。そうよそうよ。今日はキャベツソフトのアメイロチョコラータだよ。今、なんというか普通のルートなんだけど、まだキャラルート入れれないよ。うん。みたまさんっていうの？ようこそ僕の配信へ。今僕の大好きな海外のアニメハッピーホテルへようこその話だよ。今は雑談の時だよ。でも後でエロゲやるよ。でも今日は英語版だけよ。ごめんね。今英語版だけだよ。でも僕は少しずつ、日本語話せるよ。喋っているよ。まあ少しだけなんだけどね。僕はただの海外の Vtuber だから、ただの海外だからね。外国人だからね。僕の日本語はうまく話してできないよ。どうか応援してください。Yeah, we're gonna be playing Amairo Chocolate. But before that, I wanna do the free chat. Also, speaking of chat, that reminds me, today is your very, 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 very last day to get a commission. If you would like a commission, oh my god, I would appreciate it so much because I've been in a real bind financially lately, but that would really be a help if anybody would like to commission me. I do not know when I will open them again. Voice commissions are probably going to be closed for the rest of the year, but I'm tentatively hopeful that I may be able to open up writing commissions in December. It really depends on how moving goes, when I can get all my stuff set up, but at least writing commissions I should be able to do writing commissions on my laptop even if my desktop is not entirely set up. いや、あなたの日本語は、上手です。もちろん僕も。いや、そんなことない。それほどでもないよ。いや、僕の日本語は、なんていうか、最低じゃないけど、もっと、勉強、ならなきゃダメだよ。まあ、僕は、高校の時から、日本語を勉強する。なんていうか、18年かな ?18 年、日本語を、勉強する。僕。でも、僕ね、一度も日本へ行かなかった。残念ながらね、僕はどうしても、子供の頃からの夢、日本へ行きたいよ。どうしてもいっぱいドジンチとかエロゲとか乙女ゲとかやっぱり買いたいよ。ちなみに僕は自分の乙女ゲ今年作ったよ。これは元クマッコワークスの許すのアメリカでセミナー。これは自分の乙女ゲどうかやってください。でもね、モザイクなし。ちょっと問題あるかな。モザイクなし。ちょっと水飲むにゃ。Let me get a quick sip of water. Hello, Pumpkin! Are we talking about Angel? We were 2 seconds ago. Every day is Angel Day. Every day is Husband Day. Wait, hold on. Maybe you haven't seen it. I have a costume. Maybe you haven't seen this model. This is an alternate model, but look! Mwah! どうだろう僕の着ぐるみエンジェルちゃんの着ぐるみ What do you think of my pajamas, huh? People are being so don't even get me started. They are so weird about Charlie and Angel Dust. It's like, Charlie is horrible, she forgave Valentino. It's like, no, you dummy. It was a life and death situation. And then people are like, why did Angel betray the hotel? なんで Angel ちゃんは裏切り者かな? And it's like, because he was hypnotized! He was kidnapped! You know, he was mind broken, which is super hot, by the way. And then it's like, Angel should have been mean from the start. And it's like, you don't understand my husband one bit. The whole point of Angel is that he is a good boy deep down. Angel ちゃんは、やっぱり、いい子だよ、エンジェルちゃん。本当にいい子だよ。いや、まあ、自分のお父さん殺したり。でも、やっぱり妹を守るよね。だよね。エンジェルちゃんはやっぱりいい子だったよね。いい人ね、エンジェルちゃんは。僕は誰よりもエンジェルちゃんを分かっている。分かっているよ。I understand I understand Angel more than anyone. And I can say that because I'm insane. I can say that because I made a video game about him. No one is as devoted as I am. かい、ありがとうね。これはエンジェルちゃんの着ぐるみ。とってもかわいいよ。If they had this in real life, if they made like these kigurumi in real life, I would wear it so fast. I would live in it. Unfortunately, this thing doesn't really exist, but I went to Hot Topic the other day and they had new Angel pajamas. It was like lounge pants with angel dust on them. And it was so cute. He had like little blue and white winter wear. It was so cute. I really want those pajama pants. Thank you for the hearts. They had a really cute angel plushie and an Alistair plushie. And as you know, I love radio dust. I love it. but unfortunately I couldn't afford it. Hot Topic is this expensive, you guys? It's expensive. Do they have Hot Topic in Japan? 日本にはね、ホットトピック。これは海外のゴシック服屋あるかな？日本に。Hello, Joaquin. Did I say that right? Hello! Thank you for the hearts. Oh my god, thank you so much for the hearts. Yay. Just fuzzy, yes. You had a message. I didn't see it in time. I'm sorry, I missed it. I'm sorry I missed what your message was, but if you want to retype it, that'd be great. I'm gonna go back to my normal model now. But I just wanted to show you how cute. I love this costume. I think it's so adorable. It's so adorable. I think it's so cute. Close enough? Okay, good. I'm sorry, I messed it up. How do we feel about static dust? It's great. I ship angel dust with everybody. With the exception of like Husker Dust, I am slowly getting on board with Husker Dust. I don't hate it the way I used to, but I'm still like adjusting to it. But I love Static Dust, which is Vox and Angel, in case you don't know. I love that non-con type of thing. It's great. I love it. I love Valentino and Angel. It's my favorite pairing, Valentino and Angel, and then Alistair and Angel. I also like Charlie and Angel as a romantic pairing. I like them. Or like sexual pairing, yeah. Valentino and Angel, Alistair and Angel, Vox and Angel, Charlie and Angel, Vaggie and Angel, just to spite the haters. I ship it just to spite the haters. Vaggie and Angel, like pretty much everybody. I don't care about Penchus. I guess Cherry and Angel is kind of hot. If you saw that scene in the finale, you know what scene I'm talking about, and it was a hot scene. Anyway, とにかくね、I feel like I was saying something important earlier, but I forgot. Something about, I don't remember, commissions? Oh, okay. So I don't know when commissions open again, but I'm hoping to maybe open commissions in December, just writing commissions, not voice commissions, because I don't know when my equipment will be set up. But today is the last day if you would like it. If you would like one, and it would be a really, really big help because I've had like 4 people cancel in a row, and it's kind of depressing. Makes me feel like maybe I'm not doing something right to market it. I don't know. I'm not good at marketing. How does one market things? I don't know. Don't ask me. And I know what you're saying, but Kumakko, you made a whole Otome game, you made a whole eroge. Well, yes, but I had Just USA behind me to market it. It's because they have the clout and they were able to market it for me. That's how. Anyway, let me get a sip of water. But to answer your question, Pumpkin, I love Static Dust. I am a big fan of non-con, Angel non-con, huge fan. I present him with Wub. I present him with the gore and non-con. I like to torture my comfort character. So I'm a big fan of Static Dust. It's great. I wish we had more of it. Although it was an extra long finale episode, but we still need more. Unfortunately, we probably have to wait for like 2 years until the new season. But anyway, enough of that. For people who don't know Advent Hotel, I don't want to bore you to death. But yeah, why don't I get the game started? And we will enjoy some lighthearted fluffla, Nikomimi, Hinamimi, Cafe, if I can find it. Where is it? I know you're hiding on my desktop. Oh, let's see. Minikui Mojika no ko. No. Here it is. Okay. All right. Is it working? Is it pulling up? Okay, it's pulling up. Awesome. All right. Mwah. Alright, let me get in the corner here. Too much in the corner. Hold on, let me fix it. I'll fix it! Mwah. That's too small. Okay, I'm gonna fix it. Let me... like this? Yeah. And then let me get some kitty cat ears on, as is traditional. I need to have cat ears. Or maybe pink ones. Do they have like pink ones? Haha, yeah. Time for Mary Cat Dog made those, yes. Yeah, exactly. Let me adjust this, hold on. Cat, we want pink cat ears. What? That's good, I feel. Right? Yeah. I feel like this is good. I feel like this is fine. Nah. That's okay, I guess. Alright, now let me get in the corner. I think it's fine. Alright, moving on. I'm not gonna focus on it for that long. So if you remember, we came across this secret about the cafe being full of beast folk? Yeah, and even though we were a human, we were able to see it. Yeah, and they were gonna eat us, but they changed their mind and decided not to. Moe, thank you. It is a Super Moe game. いろいろなことあったよね、今日は。She's the best. Ichika's my favorite. イチカちゃんは僕の一番大好きなヒロインだよ。なあなあ、こいつ食っちまうぜ。いやいやいや、食えないで、食べないで。意味？僕を。決まってんだろ。頭からむしゃむしゃバリバリごっくんってな。They say it's a joke, but they also said they actually did it in like the olden days, so I don't know. That would make for an interesting end. Interesting bad end. I thought that beast folk were just legends or fairy tales. I never dreamed that I would become acquainted with any. Acquainted with any. And then there's... Oh, she's so cute! Thinking about that brings a smile to my face. I can't even imagine what my life is going to be like starting tomorrow, but my excitement outweighs my nervousness. A call? I don't know this number. Oh, I like the split screen. That is a cool effect. That's a cool effect. Ichika? Yeah, it's me. How does Ichika have my phone number? Alright. I wrote it down in paperwork for the job. Yeah, I'm gonna pursue the cat girl, the small one. If I could, I would pursue Ichika, but I can't until like the second one, I think. And working there won't be enough? Oh, she wants to meet me, I bet. So at least that part's okay. We just move in on top of the restaurant? Okay. What? Oh no, that's the worst possible scenario. Living in a restaurant with a bunch of cute little animal girls. This is the worst thing I can ever think of. No! Oh no! What? He's a little slow, isn't he? What? Do we get an opening now? No. I guess that's it. I love it when, like, the eroge, they have the opening embedded somewhere. Oh, she's so cute! Last night, I packed up all my belongings, and early this morning, I brought everything over. This really was a quick move. God, I am literally in the middle of moving hell. I have so many boxes still to pack. I'm gonna see if I can do some more packing after this stream. Just imagine how you have to clean after them and take care of them. It's not like they're actual cats. They can take care of themselves, you know? Thank you for helping me out. Promoted from food to pet, that's the dream. I was really surprised when you said we were gonna live together. 一緒に暮らそうなんてすごく驚いた。びっくりした。We're right up here. Nice. The building Sataria is in has dorm rooms on the second floor and above, and one of those rooms has been given to me. This is perfect. The entire building belongs to Ichika's mother, and it looks like Ichika and Nana live here too. This is perfect. It's a little sparse. Don't worry, it is what it is. I don't have very much, so if I was going to move, doing it sooner rather than later was for the best. But is this really alright? When I moved into my first place, I signed a lease for a minimum of 1 year. Uh-oh. They're gonna do it. They're gonna take care of it. They have enough pull in the town to take care of it. Make the problem go away. This is such a cute blouse she's wearing. Oh my god. I want this blouse. But... 本当に大丈夫か? Yeah, 悩むよ. That perfect smile is frightening. Yeah, あの微笑みなんか怖い. I feel like it's best not to pry any deeper, so I decide to leave it to Ichika. Yeah, no thought. Only bark. Only woof woof. Oh, where is this? This is a pretty nice lounge. After I finish moving in, Ichika shows me around the dorm. Ohio! Morning. I see. So you live here too, Mikuri? You did say that yesterday. Mikuri-chan mo, ここに住んでいる? いや、前に言っただよね。
そうだよ。でもどうしてゆずきくんが寮にいるの？
僕は今日から君たちのペットだよ。I explained what Ichika told me.
じゃあゆずきくんも寮に住むんだ。やった、一緒だね。
I guess they don't have gender-separated dorms. Mikuri smiles when she hears that I'll be living here with her. It kind of tickled me to see her smile like that. You're not scared of me, Mikuri? Mikuri? I don't worry you the way I worry Chieri-chan?
ゆずきくんいい人そうだし、神様も大丈夫って言
So,
ってたし。
despite the ears, she's a dog. She kind of reminds me of like a Chihuahua or a Pomeranian. I don't know what kind of dog she is. Gods? That's right. When we first met, she did say that's what the gods are saying after all.
逆にゆずきくんは私たちのこと変だって思わないの？獣人って本当は珍しいんでしょ？
You're just an ordinary girl with some animal ears. It's cute. 確かにね、人間とかは全然違うよね。耳とか尻尾とかあるよね。You're different from humans since you have those ears and tails. But that doesn't bother me. I didn't really notice until someone mentioned them. Yeah, it took him way too long to notice. Let me get a sip of water. It took him way too long to notice.
へえ、そっか。そんなもんなんだ。それはゆずきさんがおおらかなだけな気がしますけどね。
All the little polka dots in the slit in the skirt. That is so cute. I want this blouse. Unironically, I want it.
さて、そろそろいい時間
Like, nice fashion. I really like the costumes for the characters. Oh, what a cute uniform! And now it's time for my first shift to sit the audio with Mikuri. In other words, our first time wearing our uniforms. Meow meow! Oh, there we got the tail. Oh, looks really cute on her. Got like a corset looking type thing. Mikuri's uniform matches the one Chieri-chan wears. The uniform's black base color goes well with the classical feel of the shop. Yeah, it looks good on you. It's very cute. You got like this black, you got charcoal, you got kind of like a mauve, kind of brown, purple brown sort of color, mauve, I want to say. Mikuri seems to be really happy to be able to put on the uniform that she was so fond of. Mikuri spins around in place, like she's showing off a new dress. When she does, her skirt flutters up and oh! Wait a second, hold on. Is it possible for me to change the text speed? I find it kind of boring. Wait a second, Mikuri, you shouldn't move around like that in the uniform. You see, I can see underneath your skirt when you do. No, you're a girl, you should mind. No, hold on. You're a girl, so you need to be careful. Really? Also, the customers will be arriving soon. Got it? She's such a good doggo. Does she really understand? I'm kind of worried. Did nobody teach her? I'm gonna go get changed too. Where should I go? Okay. Thank you. Head to the back and then on the right. I check to make sure it's the right room and then grab the door. Uh-oh. I'm gonna do this just to make sure it's not anything etchy. It's probably gonna be something etchy knowing the game. Oh, okay, it's nothing. Never mind. I thought for sure there was gonna be like a CG there. Yoroshiku. About a nickel for every time I learned about a chocolate themed VN from a bear VTuber. I'm looking forward to working with you. I thought for sure there would be a CG. This is the first time either Mikuri or I have had a part-time job. I'm a bit nervous, but Mikuri is quivering in excitement. Wait a second. Oh, you know what? This is because I got the Steam version. Is there a patch? Hold on. Amairo chocolate patch. This is because I got the Steam version. That's why. God, you have to buy the uncensored patch from Dempa. I have to buy a patch. I don't want to have to buy the patch. Yep. Hold on. There is a patch. Gosh darn it. Aw, man, that's disappointing. I was hoping there would be etchy. Where can I, hold on. I'm still trying to figure out where I can even buy this patch. Okay, I found a patch. I'm not sure if it's the one I want. Oh. Well, I'll give it a shot later. Unless you guys want me to try out the patch now. I can see if it works. Man, that's so disappointing. They just cut it out like that. Ugh. You cut out the soul of the game when you do that. Anyway.
県内の整頓ってとこだな。コーヒーやパンケーキ類を作るのは私かイチか、あと店長がいるときは店長がやるから気にしなくていいぜ。
That's right, the manager is Ichika's mother. She's my landlord now, so I should try and meet her sometime and introduce myself.
接客については千恵里が指導するってことでいいか？
I'm definitely going to try and get this patch working, but probably not right now because you guys want me to play it. It's not like we get to see it. Yeah, but it's the principle of the thing. It's the principle of the thing. Okay? I'll try and install it later.
はい、任せてください。まずお客様が来店されたら、いらっしゃいませと声をかけてください。
いらっしゃいませ。
そして席にご案内して、お冷やとメニューを出します。席が空いてるなら、お好きなところに座ってもらって大丈夫です。お冷やとメニューはカウンターのところにありますので。
Being greeted is something I'm used to having done to me when I go into a coffee shop. But now that I'm the one doing it, I'm going to be nervous until I get used to it.
注文を取ったら、いちか先輩かなな先輩に伝達。出来上がったらお客様に出します。難しいことではありません。
You make it sound so easy. And I'm sure it's more complicated.
まず、私が見本を。
Oh, I'll watch you.
はいはい、私やってみる。
Mikuri cuts Chieri-chan off as she bounces up and down, hand raised.
正直不安ですが、じゃあお願いします。
Go for it!
私
Give it a shot!
がをやるので、お店に入ってきたらみくりさんが接客してください。
Oh, we're gonna do roleplay, okay. Chieri-chan steps out of the shop. She comes back in immediately and...
へいらっしゃい。安いよ安いよ。
No! No! That's the wrong kind of greeting. You're saying that like you're a vegetable seller. Yeah, they remove some dialogue, they remove anything adult, any adult content Steam typically does. I'm not happy about it.
はしてません。
This is kind of how I saw this playing out.
喫茶店なんですから、喫茶店らしい接客を心がけてください。
Oh, she's a little strict.
里のお店はみんなこんな感じだったよ。
Homeland? Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure she's mentioned her homeland before.
里。私が住んでる里は山奥にあってね。
Only two?
2つくらいしかなかった。
Only two stores?
でもこの町すごいよね。お店も人もたくさんだし、建物は大きくて石でできてるんだもん。それに本当に獣人が全然いなくてびっくりしちゃった。獣人の里の生まれとは聞いていましたけど、まさか里がそれほどの環境とは。
Huh? What do you mean? I have absolutely no idea what's being discussed at this point.
獣人は正体を隠して人間社会で暮らしているとはチカ先輩が説明していたと思いますが、そうでない獣人もいるんです。人間と関わらずに獣人たちだけで集まって暮らす獣人も存在します。そういった獣人たちが住む集落はいつしか獣人の里と呼ばれるようになりました。今ではほとんどなくなったと聞いていましたが。そうらしいね。でも私はその獣人の里で生まれたんだよ。
Based on what Mikuri is saying, things are completely different between here and the Beastfolk homeland. Yeah, one sounds very much country bumpkin-y, kind of isolated. That's why she didn't know what coffee or a coffee shop was.
すみません、みくりさん。そういうことならちゃんと最初から説明するべきでした。私が喫茶店の接客の手本をお見せしますから、今度はみくりさんがお客様になってください。わかった。
Mikuri nods her head energetically and then heads out of the shop. that's how you learn. By practicing. Having to demonstrate her work seems to have taken the wind out of Chieri-chan's sails. How isolated do you have to be to not know coffee? I don't know. I guess they just don't have it. I think if you just do it and don't really think about it, you'll be fine. You've got a good head on your shoulders, Chieri-chan.
そんなことないです。昨日はチラシ飛ばされちゃいましたし、鍵もかけ忘れるし。
No, you definitely have it together more than me, senpai.
もう変なところで先輩扱いするんですから。
She says that lightheartedly, with a bit of a pout on her face. But she also seems more relaxed now. That's when Mikuri comes into the shop.
店員さんお持ち帰りしていいですか？
No!
非売品です。
After that, Mikuri comes back into the shop over and over and is chased out every time by Chieri-chan.
お客さんが来たらいらっしゃいませだね。
It's okay, girl. Even if it takes you several tries, you'll get it.
ここまでが長かったです。
Thanks for the hard work, senpai.
よー、お疲れさん。ちょっと休憩しようぜ。
How nice. I love the cozy environment. Everybody's nice to each other. Nana brings out a tray. She says that. And the tray holds one cafe a lot for each of us.
こいつはサービスだ。ありがたくのね。
Arigato.
いただきます。
感謝します。
でも、みくりさんの里に喫茶店がないって先に教えてくれればよかったのに。
だって任せてくださいって言ってたし。
What's that face? It's so cute! So cute!
冗談だって。つうか、みくりの里がそんなんだって私も知らなかったんだよ。もう、ナナ
先輩ってば、市川先輩は今日は向こうでしたね。
Oh, they have a different location?
コーヒーと牛乳の匂い。
Yeah,
これもコーヒーなの？
だよな。
ああ、カフェオレって言ってコーヒーと牛乳を半分ずつ入れるんだ。飲んでみな。
I need my coffee to be like 90% milk and 10% coffee. No. I need my coffee to be 90% milk, 5% sugar, and 5% coffee.
じゃあ。
Yeah. And whipped cream.
おいしい。そんなに苦くない。
だろう。ほらほら、お前らも冷めないうちに飲め。
I like the really sweet coffee drinks. Thank you very much. The bitterness of the coffee is mellowed out by the milk, but there's still a richness to it. They have a cafe a lot at convenience stores too, but you can only get this kind of flavor at a coffee shop.
ねえねえ、ところでさ。
Yes?
このお店、お客さん少なくない？
やっぱり。I knew it. Gah! Yeah, so cute. Now that you mention it, そう言われても。
あ、気づいた？この店な。ぶっちゃけあんま客来ないんだよ。街の端っこだし。
I need my coffee to be 0% coffee, and then it's not even coffee!
いちかの母さんが趣味でやってる店だからあんま気にしてねえけどな。
Oh, so it doesn't really matter if you don't make a profit?
ナナ先輩がそんなだから売り上げが上がらないんですよ。
Nana's easygoing smile stands in contrast to the dissatisfied look on Chieri-chan's face. I love her ribbon. I love her little hair pin. It's so cute. Their personalities are showing.
カフェオレを飲んだら研修を再開しましょう。とりあえず今日中にメニューとお冷やを出せるようになってください。はい、よろしくお願いします、先輩。
Senpai. Mikuri raises her hand energetically. It's good that she's so lively, but it feels like she might never run out of pep.
です。
Let's do our best, senpai.
お疲れ様。
Oh, I actually do like coffee flavored ice cream. It makes me feel more mature.
お疲れ様でした。今日覚えたことは忘れないでくださいね。
I love her outfits. All of the outfits are so cute. Teaching a rookie must be tough.
白川さんを教えることが少なくて助かりましたよ。
Ha! Mikuri is unfamiliar with menus and glasses of water, so teaching... Wait. Glasses of water? How do you not know what a glass of water is? So teaching her the basics of serving a customer was tough. I can see the worry on Cherry-chan's face, and her eyes seem a little vacant.
獣人の里ってコーヒーも喫茶店もないんだもんな。みくりの里ってどんなとこなんだ？
里は山奥でね。この町にあるものが里には全然ないの。コーヒーとか石みたいに硬い地面とか背の高い建物とか、それに人間とか。もちろん里にあってこの町にないものもたくさんあるけどね。木とか森とか林とか。
木しかねえじゃねえか。
本当だ。
Based on what I've heard, I imagine an old mountain village, but with absolutely no outside influence at all. Like really out in the countryside.
そうそう、前も言ったけど、うちの里に住んでるのはみんな犬の獣人なんだよ。
みんな獣人ってのもなんだか想像つかねえな。
Even though Mikuri and Nana are both speech folks, where they grew up certainly has affected their sensibilities. I really can't just lump all of them together. It's an interesting realization. Yeah! Do not lump people together by their qualities. Especially if it's like a species thing.
そういや、ゆずきはどこから来たんだ？
Do I like mint? Ugh. 大嫌い。大嫌い! I hate mint. I hate mint. I cannot stress enough how much I hate mint. I'm disgusted by mint. It is disgusting, and I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to it, because one time I had mint candy and it caused my throat to swell up and start to close. Yeah. I hate mint with all my heart. That includes mouthwash, toothpaste, mint-flavored ice cream, mint-flavored everything. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. I have to use different flavored mouthwash and different flavored toothpaste. I hate it so much. Yuck. I hate mint-scented candles and everything. Yuck, 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 yuck. Can't stand it. The one thing I really, really hate is mint. Just a normal town? There are more people, but it doesn't have any notable features like this town does. My father suddenly said to me, "You need to experience life on your own," and then he kind of tossed me out.
この町で暮らすことになったと。ずいぶん横暴なお父様ですね。
I was gonna say his father seems like an abandoner.
なんだよ、抵抗すりゃよかったのに。育児なし。
Ugh. It's true that I'm not really all that bold or brave or anything one would consider manly. You may be right, but I also thought it might not be bad living on my own in a place I've never been to. I would love to live on my own. And besides, now I'm glad that I came here. It's a nice town, and I got to meet all of you.
私もゆずきくんと同じ気持ち。よく面と向かってそんなこと言えますね。
照れてんのか、チェリー。
照れてません。
そうか？
照れてません。
Cherry-chan grows frustrated and Nana teases her. But I can kind of understand how Nana feels. Cherry-chan is rather cute when she's like this.
あ、そうそう。明日店休みだから。
No, no, no. I feel like the father abandoned the son, not that the cat girls got abandoned.
私もイチカもシフト入れなくてよ。もともとイチカの母さんがいる予定だったんだけど、 用事でいなくなるんだと。
I'm pretty sure the first and the second don't. Maybe the third does? I'm not sure.
私がいます。
やる気は買うが、ジエリじゃエスプレッソ入れたりフォームミルク作ったりできないだろ。
Aww.
この前もミルクぶちまけてたし。
Aww. But I will help out, surely. So even our senpai, Cherry-chan, still has some things to learn. I'm kind of surprised by that.
明日は土曜日だし、街をいろいろ見てきたらいいんじゃないか。みくりもゆずきも引っ越してきたところだからちょうどいいだろう。
I mean, maybe the third one has a harem end, I'm not sure.
そうですね。みくりさんには他のお店にも行って接客の勉強をしてもらえると助かります。一緒に行こう、ゆずきくん。
Okay, my sense of direction isn't very good, so I'll feel safer having you along, Mikuri.
迎えが来ているので、そろそろ失礼しますね。
Who is your escort, and why would you say it like that? Is it like a sibling? Is it a parent? I think it must be a parent, right? Good work today. Thanks for teaching us so much.
大したことなんて教えてないですよ。それでは。
Cherry-chan bows her head and then leaves the shop. No, polycule endings don't really exist. They only really have harem endings where everybody is with the protagonist. Not like everybody's together equally. Sometimes in like Nekopara, they have like Yuri routes among the cats. Not routes, but scenes, Yuri scenes among the cats. But like as a couple, not really, no. In eroge, it's pretty much exclusively harem ending. Same thing with the otome games. If they have multiple person ending with like multiple people, it's always a harem ending. Always with the protagonist or the heroine. Okay, buddy. I don't believe you, but okay. I can't think of a single eroge or otome game in which the love interests get together with each other and not the protagonist. And before long, Cherry-chan turns around the corner. For a moment, I can still see her tail sticking out, but then it's gone. I don't know. I'm kind of an eroge expert, and I can't think of a single one in which everybody's in an equal relationship. At least, not a Japanese one. Maybe in like original English language visual novels, but certainly not in a Japanese one. We step into the shop with Cherry-chan, and then we see Ichika. Feels like deja vu. But this isn't the coffee shop. What beautiful little cakes. I love the accordion. I can think of like Under the Moon has a harem route. Mafia has like a harem route too. Also Love Triangle routes. Also Emote the Paradise and Nekopara. They both have harem routes. And maybe Little Witch Romanesque does too. I think it does. Or at least a route where you can like have sex with multiple people in the same route. Yeah.
So, セタリアはヘルプで入ってるようなもんだ。この店もイチカの母さんが経営してる店で、系列店みたいなもんかな。セタリアで出してるケーキもここで作ったもんだ。
This is a much more modern shop.
ちなみに、イチカの母さんはユウナギ町以外にも店持ってるんだぜ。
Wow! Sounds like Ichika's mother owns the building the dorm is in. I guess she's a big deal.
ちえりも最初はこっちの店にアルバイトの応募したんだ。まあ、結局セタリアで働くことになったけど。
What the heck is How to Raise a Wolf Girl? I've never played that game in my life. Is that the English title? What's the Japanese title? Aww, are you sad that you don't get to work here all the time? Cherry-chan's face goes sour for a moment. I wonder if there's a reason she's working at Setaria and not here.
へえ、これがケーキ？甘くて美味しいんだよね。
That's right. Let's try some together.
買ったケーキをお店で食べることもできますよ。どうします？食べる！帰るまで我慢できないよ。そう言うと思いました。お好きなケーキを選んでくださいね。
Let me take a look-see. Oh, it has a threesome ending. Okay. I guess I consider that a harem route, though, in which everybody's with each other. I'd still consider it a harem route. Don't split hairs, that's what they call it in Japanese.
じゃあね、私これ。
Oh, also thank you, Daniel, for giving me the Japanese title. Mikuri points to a classic, the strawberry shortcake. Wait, that's an entire cake.
予想はしてましたが、マンホールはさすがに大きすぎます。みくりさんなら食べられそう。
Why not? I want the whole cake. I know how you feel, but it would be bad if we weren't able to finish it all. For now, you should try something else. Like, how about a slice of cake? Oh, I love that. I love it I love the blur function. And the bars. Classic shortcake, creamy roll cake, fruit cakes topped with all manner of fruit. You gotta get the shortcake. There are many kinds, but for Mikuri, I think that this would suit you, Mikuri.
じゃあそうする。
We each buy a piece of cake and go to sit in the seating area. Compared to Setaria, this shop has a much brighter ambiance. Yeah, it's very modern. I like it.
これがケーキか。
全然。
フォークでつつかないでください。お行儀悪いですよ。
I'm gonna eat it. I want cake so badly.
甘い、おいしい。
So cute. 初めてケーキを食べるかな？食べるでしょ？初めての時。And the moment after she takes a bite, Mikuri's whole face lights up with a smile. Now I really want to buy a piece of cake. Now I really want a cake. They have it at the grocery store, but it's like $35 for a whole cake. Maybe 40.
これ、栗のケーキだよね。
Chestnut.
私が栗が好きってゆずきくんどうしてわかったの？
Gosh, I wonder how we could have figured out that she likes chestnuts. Could it be the hairpin? Well, I just kind of did, I guess. The cake I chose for Mikuri was a Mont Blanc. I knew she'd like it just by looking at her, but I don't know how to tell her that.
みくりって名前はね、栗の季節に生まれたからって母様がつけてくれたんだ。
Aw.
だから栗が大好きなの。甘くて美味しいし、里の山でたくさん取れるしね。
Rose chestnuts are really good. Mikuri smiles as she explains the origins of her name and the memories of her mother. Looking at Mikuri smile makes me happy too, so I end up smiling as well. Okay then, my turn! But I stopped moving when I sensed Chiri-chan's gaze upon me. Uh-oh. I got a piece of chocolate cake and Chiri-chan got shortcake. Both are simple, common cakes. Who bakes the cakes is what I want to know. Did you want the chocolate cake instead?
いえ、そういうわけでは。
Then what? I love how the pupil has a little bit of a color outside of it. Chiri-chan suddenly turns her gaze elsewhere. But soon after... Yeah, see how the pupil has a little bit of a color outside of it on the rim? I think it's really a neat touch. I think she is interested. She keeps looking at the chocolate cake. Now that I think of it, she gave us a rather detailed explanation of the chocolate used in the maraschino. Chiri-chan, do you like chocolate?
別に普通です。
She turns her head away in a huff, looking a little upset. But she keeps peeking over this way, and it kind of feels like she's thinking, maybe I should have gotten the chocolate cake? Man, I really want a cake now. I really want cake now! Maybe I should try baking one, but that's kind of a lot of effort, and it's not going to taste as good as the one at the grocery store. I'm sorry, Cherry-chan, but would you mind swapping with me?
いいんですか?
Yeah, I'm suddenly feeling like shortcake. Aww.
そういうことなら仕方ないですね。
Shikatanai. We trade our yet untouched cakes. With our trade complete, Cherry-chan uses her fork to cut a small piece off the chocolate cake and put it in her mouth. She really likes chocolate. Why would she try and hide that? Cherry-chan's face whitens in a great big smile. And the smile on Mikuri and Cherry-chan's faces and the delicious cake make this an exceptional afternoon. I really want cake. Well, like I said, there are some harem routes. Nekopara, hold on, the BGM is distracting me. I could think of like Nekopara, Imoto Paradise, all of them, a little bit Romanesque, Oz Mafia, Nekopara, I said Nekopara. Yeah, I could think of a couple right off the bat that have harem routes. If you want to call it poly, whatever, it's the same kind of thing in which one person is with multiple people, and sometimes they're with each other, but not often. We're by the sea? How cool. On the way back from Sweet's Tale, we follow a path behind the dorm at Cherry-chan's suggestion. This town, so very different from the rest of Japan, and the blue of the ocean make for an unusual contrast, and I can't help but stare. Unagicho really is a nice place. I think I've fallen in love with it a bit more. I would love to live there. It's so nice. Oh, there's a beach? I love her little cardigan. Oh, it's so cute. She's never seen the ocean. Meanwhile, Mikuri stares out at the ocean in amazement. She stares out at the surface of the water, almost as if she's in shock. The usually energetic Mikuri is staring out at the ocean near Unagicho in a way that makes her feel unapproachable. Go touch it. Go splash in it. It smells, right? It should smell like the sea, like salt. Let the popper splash in the water. Mikuri, seeing the ocean for the first time, is so overwhelmed with emotion that she can't speak. I'm sure it must be frustrating for Mikuri right now, but I think that this is a vital experience for her. You can't put your feelings into words? I don't think you need to then. Things that are truly amazing don't need much more than a wow. I don't have the greatest vocabulary, but I do believe that some things just can't be expressed in words. I disagree. Everything can be expressed in words. I wonder why. For you, seeing the ocean for the first time was an experience that left you speechless. That's not something you get to experience that often, and I think it's wonderful. I think that this will make some part of you more fulfilled than before, Mikuri. I think that's why I'm so happy you're able to have this experience. Well, I might also just be amused to see you this surprised by the ocean. Oh, it's okay, baby. You don't need to be smart. That's true. I'm not quite sure what I said myself anymore. I don't think what I said is worth your thanks. It's just what I felt. Then you're welcome, I guess? I'm not sure how to take that, so I turned my head from side to side as if to respond to her. I am kind of weird. Little do you know, we both laugh at our weird conversation. I enjoy times like this when I'm with Mikuri.
もっと海見ててもいい？
Yeah, we're still okay on time.
ありがとう。
I sit down on a bench and gaze at Mikuri's back while she looks out at the ocean.
少しいいですか？
Shetty asks before she sits down next to me, a somewhat serious look on her face. Uh-oh.
心配してたんです。みくりさんと白川さんを二人にしたら良くないことになるんじゃないかって。
Huh? In what way? Because I'm so suspicious?
いえ、それだけではなくて。
She still doesn't trust us.
みくりさんの里はどうかわからないですけど、獣人の里は人間によって追い出された獣人たちが集まって作ったものが多いと言われています。
By humans.
もちろん獣人だってやられっぱなしだったわけじゃありません。家畜を奪ったり人間を直接襲ったりもしていました。人間と獣人が衝突や殺傷を繰り返した上で今の形に落ち着いたのは数百年前、江戸時代の始まり頃と言われています。
獣の耳と尻尾を持ち、人間よりも高い身体能力を有する獣人は人間から見れば怪物です。そんな存在がいれば互いに悪意がなくても争いの原因になり得ます。ですから私たち獣人は人間社会の中では正体を隠して生活しているんです。
After hearing Ichika and the others explain it, I think I can understand how the things they talked about could have happened back in the day. But hearing it again leaves me feeling a bit conflicted.
だからみくりさんは実は人間のことをよく思ってないんじゃないかって勝手に想像してしまったんです。でも少なくとも白川さんのことは大丈夫そうですね。
She says, her mouth turning up into a smile. I get the feeling that her smile is because how she feels about Mikuri.
ゆずきくん、ちえりちゃん、海はもういいんですか？
本当はずっと見てたいけど、ここならいつでも来られるから。二人は何の話してたの？
The Edo period. About you, Mikuri, that we're glad you seem to be having fun.
すっごく楽しいよ。
Cherry-chan places her hand on her chest. It would definitely be rude to tell Mikuri what we had just been talking about. By the way, is fishing allowed here? Looking out at the ocean makes me wonder.
多分できるんじゃないでしょうか。以前釣りをしている人を見かけたことがあります。
ごめん、漢字読められないよ、あの漢字。ちょっと辞書探そう。ちょっと待って。僕の辞書。八つ橋な、いや、初橋シナモン。ごめん、意味わかんないよ。ごめんね。やっぱり漢字難しい。Adopt her! ペットになろうか。I bought my fishing gear with me when I moved, so maybe I'll come back when I have time.
へえ、ゆずきくん釣りするんだ。
別に。Yeah, I like periods of waiting until they pull on the line. I don't really do anything while I wait, but I enjoy relaxing.
申し訳ないですけど、ちょっとわかりかねます。
I agree, I don't like fishing. Oh, really? Well, you're not the first person to say that to me. Figured she wouldn't get it. It's still a little disappointing.
ゆずきくんらしいね。
かな？
でも川なら私も釣りしたことあるよ。
Really? Would you say you're good at it? うまくできるかな？ This might be my chance to make a fishing buddy.
全然魚釣れないから川に入って手づかみで取っちゃった。
And you were able to do that? That's very like you, Mikuri. we get back to Sataria, the sun is beginning to set. Thank you, Chieri-chan. Thanks to you, I know a lot more about the town now.
いえ、大したことはしてませんから。それでは失礼しますね。
ありがとう。またね。
みくりちゃんの声優さんっていうかIt's a good time to head to bed, but I'm not that sleepy. I remember that Ichika said there's a balcony on the roof, so I head there, driven by my spirit of adventure. So this is what the roof is like. It's pretty. I love you can see the stars. Whoa! Shiji. My eyes land upon Mikuri, wearing a Chihaya coat over her Shrine Maiden outfit. She dances silently, moving her feet and the fan in her hand elegantly. Her movements are slow, but beautiful and refined. In this town that seems so very different from the Japan I know, a dog-eared Shrine Maiden is dancing beneath the night sky. Such a mystical scene, and I'm seeing a side of Mikuri that's the complete opposite of what I'm used to. I'm at a loss for words. Huh? I saw it just now, I'm sure of it. Something enveloping Mikuri, some sort of power that I, neither a beast folk nor a wizard, could feel. Feels like the surrounding air has been purified, almost to the point of becoming a void. The air feels both clean and refreshed, yet oppressive and stifling at the same time. But the things I thought I saw begin to slowly disappear, and Mikuri realizes I'm there, and a smile comes over her face. Mikuri takes off her Chihaya and turns to me. I'm sorry, was I intruding? Was that the Kagura dance you mentioned earlier today?
そうそう。神様の声を聞きながら、この町の神様にこれからよろしくお願いしますってお祈りしてたの。
So this town is God's too.
うちの里とは違う神様だと思うけど、なんとなく感じるの。目には見えないけど、神様はどこにでもいるんだ。獣人の耳が見えるゆずきくんなら、神様も感じられるかもね。
Is that how it works? Well, it would be nice if I'm able to sense the things you can, Mikuri. Mikuri is a beast folk and a shrine maiden who can hear the voices of gods. She's rather mysterious. She's normally so carefree, it's easy to forget. You were a shrine maiden based in your beast folk homeland, right? Why did you decide to leave?
神様のお告げ。
A revelation?
私ね、未来を占うために神楽を舞うこともあるの。そしたら先月舞った時に外に出ろ的なことを神様から言われてね。だから出てきたの。
That sounds like a pretty vague revelation.
神様の声って人の言葉とは違うから、なんとなくしかわからないんだよね。
It really is vague then. I can't quite imagine what it must be like since I can't hear their voices, but they seem to be pretty indirect even for Mikuri. So just because of that you left your hometown alone?
それだけじゃないよ。母様はもともと里の外にいた獣人でね、こっそり外のことを教えてもらってたんだ。だからずっと外の世界に興味があったの。でも里から出たいなんて言えなくて、だけど神様が外に出ろって言ってくれたから、もう出るっきゃないって思って里を出てみてよかった。ゆずきくんにちえりちゃん、いちかちゃん、ななちゃんに会えたもん。コーヒーもソーセージもケーキも初めて食べた。海だって見たんだよ。ほら見て、ここからだって海が見えるよ。
Wait, she's never had sausage?
夢でも見てるみたい。
Aww, yeah, I get it. Mikuri explains her reasons with a huge, pure smile on her face. Her eyes are shining bright enough to give the stars in the night sky a run for their money.
あ、そうそう。あれからいいことあった？
神様がそう言ってるから。
Well, I met you. That's nice. I think about it when she asks, remembering the scattered flyers and the first time I met Mikuri. I remember how surprised I was when I discovered that she was a shrine maid. Yeah, a lot of good things have happened.
何々聞かせて聞かせて。
Well, for one thing, meeting you, I guess. 君と会えるなんて。Every day has been a lot of fun ever since I met you, Mikuri. I'm really glad that I did.
そうなんだ。
Your face is a little red. 風邪ひいちゃうよ Did you catch a cold?
そういうんじゃないけど、なんかちょっと胸がモヤモヤするかも。
ドキドキする Maybe it really is a cold. It's pretty chilly up here, so you might want to go back to your room sooner than later.
そうする。おやすみ。また明日。
Good night. See you tomorrow. Mikuri heads back inside, waving her hand to me. I wave back as I watch her go. Ever since I met Mikuri, I haven't had a moment's rest, but I guess that's okay once in a while. Oh, that's right. I suddenly remember something Mikuri told me. I hope it's not too late. What was the phone call? What was the phone call? Oh, that's so pretty. It's been about a week since Mikuri and I moved to this town. Okay, play a little longer. Good work today. The day has ended without incident. Classes have started now, and we're getting used to working at the shop. I'm starting to feel like an actual member of Sataria's staff.
みくりちゃん、今日はお話があるから、ちょっと残ってくれるかな。Yes, Your Majesty. どこで覚えたんですか、その返事。ナナちゃんのゲーム。ナナ先輩に付き合わされて夜更かししないでください、ね。
No, we gotta play the otome game.
ねえ、面白いのに。だから言ってるんです。
Mikuri, who is fresh from her homeland and didn't even know what coffee was, is really picking up on terms from the outside world. There does seem to be a bit of a bias to what she's learning, though. I'll take care of closing down the shop, so go ahead and get changed.
わかりました。みくりさんも一緒に着替えちゃいましょう。
I'm gonna install this patch at the end of the stream and see if I can get it to work.
はい、ちえりちゃんと一緒だ。変なことはしないでくださいね。
No, please do. Please do. Cherry-chan looks at me as she heads back, and her eyes meet. That's the signal. It's time.
さて、今のうちに準備しちゃいましょうか。
What are we getting ready? Yeah, let's be quick about it. What are we getting ready? We're having like a welcome party? Oh, we are! Oh,
あれ、お店どうしたの？
this is so cute. Oh my gosh. Mikuri comes back from getting changed and her eyes go wide. And then... a birthday party?
誕生日おめでとう。
Oh! 誕生日おめでとう！かわいい。みんないる？
何が起こってるの？
Remember when we went to Sweet's Tale and you said you were born during chestnut season? So I went and asked Ichika about it, and she said that apparently today is your birthday. So I talked to everyone about celebrating it today.
もともと何かお祝いはしようと思ってたんだけど、ゆずきさんが提案してくれたからパーティーにしたの。
Aww.
ケーキは私とナナちゃんで作ったんだ。みくりちゃん用のオリジナルなんだよ。
みくり専用だからな。全部食っていいぞ。
Oh, a real Mont Blanc. On the table is a chestnut cream cake. It's a whole cake like the shortcake from before, but single serve.
私はあまり手伝えていないので申し訳ないですが、 一応お料理の提案などをさせていただきました。
The candles are romantic. I like it. You might have preferred to do this with your family, but we tried our best. Oh, I would cry too. If I had friends to do that for me, I would cry too.
みくりさん、
うわ、めっちゃ泣いてる。
Sorry, did we overstep the mark?
違うの。すっごく嬉しくて。
Tears are falling from her normally bright and shining eyes.
私ね、
Aww,
ずっと友達いなかったんだ。
baby girl.
だからこんな風に誕生日お祝いしてもらうの。
Aww, baby.
正直言うと意外です。みくりさんならきっと友達がたくさんいると思ってました。本当に友達いないんだよ。うちの里には他に子供がいなかったから。
What? That seems very odd.
うちの里はなくなりかけらしくて、人がどんどん減ってるらしいんだ。
Aww.
昔はもっと子供がいたらしいんだけど、だんだん少なくなっていって、私だけになっちゃった。周りは大人ばっかりで、みんな働いてる時間はいつも一人だった。父様も母様もじい様もばあ様も親戚じゃない大人だって優しくしてくれるんだけど、私には一緒に遊ぶ相手がいなかった。父様が言ったの。みくりにも友達がいればいいのになって。母様に聞いたの。友達って何？って。そしたらね、一緒に遊んだり勉強したり喧嘩したりする人だって言われた。
Why did they not translate Kinka? The person who plays with you, studies with you, and fights with you? That sort of thing?
想像してたの。私に友達がいたらどんな子なんだろう。私に友達がいたらどんなことをして遊ぶんだろう。私に友達がいたらなんて言って喧嘩するんだろう。ずっと友達が欲しかった。私は友達を知らなかったから。
Aww. Baby girl, it hits too close to home.
ごめんね、ちえりちゃん。ちえりちゃんとどうしても友達になりたかったからしつこくしちゃったけど、嫌だったよね。そういうことなら仕方ないですね。特別に許してあげます。ちえりちゃん、
Aww.
そうはいきません。
As if reading her mind, Cherry-chan definitely evades Mikuri's attempt at hugging her.
今のは OK な流れでしょ。
Let her have a hug!
仲良くすることと甘やかすことは違います。友達だからこそ律するべきは律しなくてはいけま
Oh,
せん。
come on. It's her birthday. She can have a hug.
そんな。ね、あれ、
友達？
友達って言った？言いました。正直みくりさんには迷惑をかけられてばかりですが、一緒に出かけたこともありますし、年齢の上下はありますが、友人と言って差し支えない間柄だと思います。みくりさんに助けてもらったこともありますしね。ちえりちゃん。
Aww.
私らだってそうだ。ダチのためじゃなかったら仕事でもないのにわざわざケーキなんて作らねえよ。
そうそう、ナナちゃんってばみくりちゃんのケーキを作るために何度も試作してたんだよ。
それは言わなくていい。てかケーキ作ってたのはイチカも一緒だろ。
Aww, this is so cute. Very heartwarming. I also feel the same. If you weren't here, I'd be the only new staff member and it would be lonely. No, I might not even be working here at Citadia if it weren't for you. So I'm grateful that we met. Happy birthday, Mikuri.
ゆずきくん、みんな。
お誕生日おめでとう、みくりちゃん。Oh no. Don't cry. Don't cry. Huge tears come rolling out of Mikuri's eyes. I stay put and watch as she calms down from her overflowing emotions, knowing that they're not tears of sadness.
これは私たちからの誕生日プレゼントです。
Cherry-chan holds out the paper bag that she prepared earlier.
ちなみに中身は服です。巫女服しかないと不便でしょうし、目立ちますから。あと、私が選んだので、気に入らなかったら私を恨んでください。
Ooh, new outfit!
絶対恨んだりしないよ。大切にするね。しなくていいです。普段着用なので普通に着てください。絶対大事にするもん。ありがとうみんな。今日は最高の誕生日だよ。
Aww. ハートフリだよ。That was very sweet. That was very cute.
テストなんて聞いてないよ。
Me too, girl. I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna close it, and then I'm gonna see if I can install the patch. Bear with me while I figure out how to do that. But how did you like it, chat? I thought it was super adorable. As somebody who really values my birthday, and I never really have it celebrated by those around me because it's too close to Christmas, I totally understand Mikuri's want to be celebrated and cherished by the people around her and loved without feeling selfish or like a burden just for wanting your birthday celebrated. I understand. I understand entirely. I understand, Mikuri-chan. 1000% I understand. Let me see if I can figure out how to install this patch. Thank you for the hearts. Well, let me see. Manage. Local files. Let me stick this in here. Stick the patch in here. Do I gotta install it? Probably. Come on now. Probably. It's gonna take a while. Probably gonna take a while. Installation for... これはなんだか Hold on, let me figure this out. I'll figure this out. Let me see. Steam. Amairo chocolate. Yeah. Oh, it says it's installing a patch. Awesome. Installation complete. Okay, let me pull it up again and see if I can get it to work. Does the patch make a difference? Let me see if it made a difference. Woo! Did it make a difference? Let's take a look. Okay, let's see. See if I can get it working. I'm playing English. We're gonna fast forward a little bit and see if I can get that CG. I need that CG. I don't know what the patch does though, so maybe it doesn't do anything what I'm hoping. Let's see if I can get it to work. This is when we first met, and we're talking some more. Dabu dabu. Alright, so now Mikuri comes, and we have to get to the training part, in which she's learning how to be a good maid host? I don't know what you call it. Okay. Oh! I totally missed this. We're gonna watch this. I didn't see this at all. Mimi ugaita. Waitress, I guess waitress. Pomeranian! That makes a lot of sense. Wah! 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 Ah, that's great. Now I want to see if I get that CG. Kirameki chocolate yare. Yay! Okay, now I want to see if I get that CG. Skip! Skip! Skip!
じゃじゃーん、やったーね、なんで奥行って右だよ。
Alright, I'm finally at that part. Let me see what actually shows up. Ah! I did it, chat! I did it, chat! I found the CG. Now I cannot show it to you. Hold on. Maybe I can if I censor it enough. Hold on. Let me if I censor it enough. Let me find some cute things to censor it with. Hold on. This works. I'm gonna censor it with this. Okay, I think this is enough for me to use as a censor to cover up the spicy parts that are too much to show on YouTube. But let me see. Oh, stop biting me. Okay. Let me see if I can maybe drag and drop. Okay, so this, let me see. Let me look at the thing. Okay. That should probably go here. Probably. And another one. Probably go up here. Yeah, okay. This should be safe now. Yup. Okay. Well, there is certainly a CG here, and I'm glad I was able to unlock it. Sorry! It is a staple to have a fan service moment like this in eroge. It's very important, chat. It's very important, chat. Uh-oh. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm sorry! Awesome, okay, great, fantastic. I was able to get that scene. Great, cool. That's what I wanted to do. Alright. I hope you had a lot of fun, chat. We were able to unlock the opening and get that CG I wanted. Alright. I hope you had fun, everybody. Just a reminder, I am streaming on Saturday. We're gonna have a free chat, the last free chat until I come back from hiatus. And also today is the very, very, very last day for commissions. If you want to commission me, now is the time. Thank you, Mad Hug. Thank you, Hachinichi, Nitama, Starscene, Tis was a yes, Pumpkin, AF, Hachinichi, Yugen, Shy Scorpio. I think that's everybody. Thank you all so much for coming. I will see you on Saturday if you'd like to come. Drop by, say goodbye for now, and yeah. And I'll see you as soon as I'm done with hiatus. Hopefully very soon. Hopefully mid-December, I'm hoping. Alright. Bye, Chad. See you then. Bye-bye.